Hello, welcome to another episode of Punk 5 Pop. I am Punk 5, and today we have discovered that apparently The Boys is getting a spin-off series that will basically be a teen certain hub drama. Let's jump into it. Alright, get this a little closer here. So, got this article from Deadline here. The Boys spinoff put on fast track development at Amazon following Mothership's record season 2 launch. Which, if you haven't been watching The Boys, please go check that out. I know it's frustrating for a lot of people when they can't binge watch the whole season because Amazon is releasing season 2 one episode at a time. Each new episode popping up Fridays. But this season has been even better than what I thought was a stellar first season. So I just can't hype this show enough. So when I heard this news, I was pretty excited, thinking, okay, alright, Amazon, you've done well with the first one, with the main series. Let's see what you could do with the spinoff. But I get into it, and after they go on and on singing the original show's praises, they lay out that this spin-off series is set at America's only college exclusively for young adult superheroes and run by Vought. The Untitled Boys spin-off is described as an irreverent, R-rated series that explores the lives of hormonal, competitive supes as they put their physical, sexual, and moral boundaries to the test, competing for the best contracts in the best cities. Part college show, part Hunger Games, with all the heart, satire, and raunch of The Boys. Now, is it just me, or does anybody else feel like that's just describing a CW show like 90210 or Riverdale, Pretty Little Liars, crap like that? I mean, if this sounds like this show is mainly going to be a bunch of horny 18 to 22-year-olds banging in midair and whatnot and pranking each other with superpowers. It's not really what the original show is about. The Boys, both the comic and the now show, are talking about the actual danger of superheroes. What if we actually had superheroes with all these unbelievable godlike powers? Are they not just gonna do whatever the hell they want? Look at Homelander. How many people has that man killed? Like, he lasered one plane in half to kill somebody who tried going against Vought. Abandoned an entire airliner full of people to save his own ass. There was real stakes in the first season, now the second season, where this little ragtag group of losers is trying to take on probably the world's biggest corporation, whose main product is the most powerful beings on the planet that they created. And all the implications that come with all of that. How do you take on literal superheroes with all the backing of these unsuspecting civilians who don't know how many people they actually kill and how little they think of regular people? That's intense. It's dramatic. A lot of times it's grisly. It's raunchy. But just slapping superheroes onto a college show? What stakes are there? They don't get the best contract? Oh, my crush. He went and banged what's her name? And I was just like, And then she was like, yeah. And then I lasered her ass. Is that what I'm looking forward to here? Like, basically, just drama for drama's sake between a bunch of hormonal douchebags? This is not exciting. It's not particularly interesting. Hell, it's not even all that creative. In a lot of ways, I could describe it as morally, well, yeah, actually, morally and creatively bankrupt. So that's fun. Why do you think the original comic series that you got this from and are basing all this on dealt with such heavy topics and didn't just deal with freaking teenage drama? There's a good reason. No one would have bought it. Hell, that's like, you might as well just say it's New Mutants. See how well that's selling. Apparently, though, it is being... Oh, where was it in here? Rosenberg, one of the executive producers behind the original show, is writing the pilot and will serve as executive producer showrunner on the spin-off under his overall deal with Sony Pictures TV. Yeah. I don't know. It feels like this is more of a cash grab and a way because they knew that a lot of woke politics and METOO stuff was not going to go over exceptionally well if they went too far into it with the main series. Even though they touch on race, gender inequality, and so many other things in the mainline show. But a lot of the people behind that show are super, super woke. Eric Kripke in particular. But they've held off on injecting that into the boys. Creating a spin-off feels like their way of being able to do all of those woke storylines that they know they can't get away with in just the regular boys show. So I feel like what they're doing here is just see-through as hell. Like, just the idea behind it itself is creatively bankrupt. If there's any more see-through, it'd be a freaking mirror. The hell are you thinking? Like, they want to put such a nice spin on it, be like, yeah, it's gonna be every bit as like grimy and dark as boys. Yeah, no. Like, right here, we've got Eric Kripke tweeting out, "That's right, mofos. Seriously, I'm grateful to all of you for making The Boys such a huge success. I'm having the time of my life, so I can't thank you enough. Much more to come. The Boys TV at The Boys." Our Seth Rogen here, Mr. Let's Have Less White People in Hollywood himself, despite being white. Not sure how that works still. Very confused. Gonna be entertaining as hell to watch it burn, though. The VOT cinematic universe is expanding, and then he put out a link, Seth Rogen, September 24, 2020, yo. I could not care less about this, especially the second you say part college show, part Hunger Games. Who the hell remembers the Hunger Games? I don't even think I've seen all of the Hunger Games. I watched most of the first movie and then was just like, please get me the hell out of here when it came to the rest. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think this is going to work? Do you think they're shooting themselves in the foot? Love to hear what you all have to say. If you enjoyed this, subscribe. If you didn't, that's okay too. I'm just happy you checked it out. I'd be even more happy to hear what you actually have to say instead of me just talking at you. So until next time, I'm Punk5. This is Punk5 Pop. And the Boys is good. Spinoffs are shit.